Mike Tindall has shared one final tribute to the Queen just hours after she was laid to rest following a 70-year reign that helped define the nation. The former rugby union player showed his support for his grieving wife, daughter of Princess Anne, during the emotional service at Westminster Abbey before they were joined at Windsor Castle by their eldest daughter Mia. Just hours after the funeral, the 43-year-old shared a short video of the Queen's Piper Major Paul Burns playing the final lament as her coffin was lowered into the vault at St George's Chapel to his Instagram account. At some points during the service in Westminster, Mike looked close to tears while sitting beside his wife Zara. He also joined his wife Zara as the pair held hands tightly for a moving procession behind Her Majesty's coffin in the Abbey. Mike Tindall looked somber during the Queen's funeral. Image, Reuters. Mike Tindall support other members of the family. Image, Getty. Prince William edging closer to sidelined Harry could be signal of feud breakthrough. Photos of the royal family in Windsor show Prince Harry alone while other family members talk to one another. However, a small gesture by Prince William could be a sign tensions are thawing, according to an expert. Are the brothers ready to end their feud? Read more here. Mike appeared solemn as he stood by his wife of 11 years. Tindall was wearing 3 medals, including the cross-shaped Member of the Order of the British Empire, which he received back in 2007 for his rugby career. Pictures also showed Mike comforting James, Viscount Severn, in a touching moment at the state funeral. Read more. Mike Tindall reaches out an arm to comfort James, Viscount Severn. Mike supported his wife Zara Tindall. Image, Getty. The former outside centre put a comforting arm around the 14-year-old as they arrived for the service at Westminster Abbey on Monday morning. Mike has been supporting his wife Zara since the death of Her Majesty on September 8. Zara has 3 children with her retired rugby player husband. They share 8-year-old daughter Mia, 4-year-old daughter Lena and 1-year-old son Lucas. Don't miss Mike Tindall shows protective body language at Queen's funeral. Analysis. Mike Tindall distraught beside stoic Zara. Picture Zara Tindall comforts royal family as she displays touching gesture. Video. Mike has been supporting his wife Zara since the death of Her Majesty on September 8. Image, Getty. Mike previously paid tribute to the Queen by posting a crying corgi, the late monarch's favorite dog, on his Instagram account. He posted a picture of a sketch of a crying corgi sitting next to the imperial crown, which has a tennis ball on top. The Queen was finally laid to rest with her husband the Duke of Edinburgh in the King George VI Memorial Chapel at St George's during a private evening burial service attended just by close family. Queen's funeral TV viewing figures. Image, Express. The day was filled with personal touches, with the wreath adorning her coffin featuring a handwritten note from the King, saying, "In loving and devoted memory, Charles R." King Charles had requested the floral tribute, which replaced a wreath of Balmoral flowers with foliage and blooms cut from the gardens of Buckingham Palace, Clarence House, and Highgrove. Earlier in the day, the state funeral at Westminster Abbey was attended by dignitaries including hundreds of heads of state, and with London full of mourners. The event called for the largest policing operation undertaken by the Metropolitan Police. Mike held hands with his wife Zara in the Abbey. Image, Getty. Among the 2,000-strong congregation at the Abbey were foreign royalty, leading figures from UK life and world leaders including US President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, New Zealand Prime Minister, and Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro. During his sermon, the Archbishop of Canterbury told the congregation the outpouring of emotion for the Queen arises from her abundant life and loving service, now gone from us,